There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Bulldogs and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. It's opening day. It's the show. And it's coming up next. Cy Huck gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
Eduardo Gonzalez is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning 1-0.
First pitch, 111.
Driven nicely into the gap. Around first, he's digging for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with the runner in scoring position one batter into the game.
Standing in now, Carlos Aguilera as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Sterling comes on now, and he has it one down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Batting third, the designated hitter.
So now here is Victor Fernandez looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Gonzalez leads off second with one gone in the inning. On the ground, softly towards second. Reined in. And that's the second out. Into the box, Michael Fulton, runner in scoring position with 2 times. First pitch of the AB now. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
3-2 full count. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Too high, ball 4. And they're at the corners now with 2 away.
Well, when you go with the slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
So next to hit is James Kolb. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Line drive base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Definitely a solid way to start the game offensively. It always feels great to jump out to a 1-0 lead in the first inning, but now they've got a chance to really set the tone. 2 more runners in scoring position that they obviously don't want to leave out there.
In now, Henry De Los Santos, as the first pitch here is a bit high. It's ball 1.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Fouled off. Strikes now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked for this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Home half of the first coming up at Dodger Stadium. Vermont leads this one 1-0. Ready now is Eric Nowak. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Dodgers, not shortstop.
Here it comes.
Nowak.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. A dive, but it's off his glove. The throw into second. The tag, and he is out at second.
Batting second, the center fielder, Kevin Sterling.
Stepping in now, Kevin Sterling. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Eldridge has finished off more than 1,900 career innings during his time in the big leagues and posts a respectable ERA in the high 3s. There's that slider truly in an unhittable spot. It's 1-1. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
At the plate, Lee Seymour hit in the air out to center field. De Los Santos will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. They're down 1-0. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, there is precipitation in the forecast, but talking with some of the grounds crew here before the game, they said they don't think it will have a significant impact as we move forward. We can't expect a light sprinkle, but there shouldn't be any stoppages in play.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. We'll hope that's true. And, guys, what's the toughest thing about playing in damp conditions like this?
I'm going to be honest with you, Matty. If it stays like this, not a problem. It's just a nuisance. Yeah, the ball might be a little damp, throwing it across to first base. Might have to gather yourself a little bit more, but this weather won't affect anything.
Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Stepping
up is Sherman Lewis. First delivery to him.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
3-0 now. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Eddie. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
This pitch is popped up, and there's out number 2. Now at the plate, Carlton Wooten.
Carlton Wooten.
First pitch on the way.
Whoa, that's down.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Rhodey is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Last half of the second set to go, and digging in is the veteran DH, Ricky Bailey.
Ricky Bailey.
Here's the first pitch to him. Eldridge has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
I got 3-1. 3 balls.
Jeff Vernier waits on deck. There's strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner. Full count, here it comes. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Next for the Dodgers, Jeff Vernier.
Jeff Vernier.
First pitch on its way.
Nope, up there.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he comes back with 1 in there for a high strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is a slider that misses below the zone. Hit in the air down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
Into the box now, Damon Lyles, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And that's in there, 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Full count now, 3-2. Vernier, the runner at second with 1 away. hit down the line at first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Next here is Roger Schuster trying to bring in the tying run from third here. First pitch of the AB on its way. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Men on third with 2 down. Slow roller down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. 1 left for LA. They trail this one 1-0. New inning set to get underway, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Eduardo Gonzalez. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
1-1 the count now. Now here it comes. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a fourth.
Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. He'll try again 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Carlos Aguilera is at the plate as he watches ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Opposite field to left. Right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Victor Fernandez stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he'll make it into third here with a 2-out triple.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
So now to the plate, Michael Bolton, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. The 0-1 offering.
1-1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. No damage done after. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Danny Brody.
The right fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Brody.
Belted high in the air out to left. Looking up is the left fielder. Still going back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Dodgers are back even now at 1 apiece.
Well, after a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started. But to start it off with a home run, there's no better way to get your campaign underway. He was rounding the bases thinking, hey, this is going to be a good year.
Manuel Espinosa is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1. No outs, nobody on. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
He's going to have to figure out a way to get out of the middle of the plate. Just gave up a big bomb right there, and now he's missing right down the heart of the plate again. Could spell trouble for him.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
So now to the plate, Eric Nowak. From the stretch.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left the yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
Runner goes. Pitch is high. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. From the belt, the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Now it'll be Kevin Sterling. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Count remains full. Payoff pitch one more time. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
He's set and the pitch. Lee Seymour will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Look out as this bat shatters on impact. He's got it. 1 there. But 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Now batting.
For the plate now is the designated hitter, Ricky Bailey. And they're runners at the corners now. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Oh, he couldn't make the play. A run in. Here's a second runner around third. Now the relay home. Throw won't get him.
Wow, your outfield is the last line of defense, and when they let you down, it's really costly. 2 runs come around to score, and even though they happen, there's really no excuse for that kind of mistake at this level.
To the plate now, Jeff Vernier, as he'll take a look at ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Now a drive out to left center field. In at second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Third baseman, Damon Lyles.
Into the box, Damon Lyles, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Set and the 2-1 pitch. Bounce towards the second baseman. Scooped up. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men. Striding in is James Kolb.